Hi everybody, this is BOGS Reviews, and today I am finally back with a new video. Today's video is going to be counting down the top 10 action figures of 2022. So starting the list off at number 10 is the Star Wars The Black Series Target exclusive Halloween edition Clone Trooper figure. This was a figure that for one reason or another I never got around to reviewing, but I think it looks really nice. It's just the new Clone Trooper body mold, just cast entirely in black with some green paint over top of it. And I think this looks really good. I just really like the way this looks. It would have been really cool if this would have glowed in the dark, but it doesn't. I still love the deco on this though. I think it looks really cool. Up next at number 9 is the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Killer Croc Mega figure. And I just really love this figure. It was a little lacking in paint, and I did have to add some paint to it, but most of this is just a black wash. The black wash really adds to the figure. Aside from the lack of paint, I was pretty happy with this figure. Up next is the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Gold Label Dark Detective figure. I think a bunch of people slept on this figure because it is really awesome, and it has some of the best articulation from the whole DC Multiverse line. I don't see a lot of people talking about it, and it's a really good figure. Like I said, I think more people definitely need this in their collection. I think the first one would probably be just as good, but I like this version without the trench coat. I was pleasantly surprised by this when I got it in hand. The articulation is top-notch on this figure. Up next is the Marvel Legends Ravager Thor figure. I really enjoyed this Thor figure. It's a pretty simple Thor figure, but it's definitely the best likeness of Chris Hemsworth that Hasbro has done. I think they knocked it out of the park, and I just really love the simple design of his Ravager outfit. I definitely wish that would have lasted longer in the film because I really like this outfit for Thor. At number 6 is the McFarlane Toys Ninja Spawn figure. This has tons and tons of great sculpt detail to it. McFarlane Toys knocked it out of the park on this one. All of the stitch work on the leather parts and the texturing to the materials. This looks really, really nice. The only thing that I did to this figure to make it a little better is I added all of the silver for the dots right there on the armor. But other than that, this is a very nicely painted figure. At number 5 is another Marvel Legends Thor figure. This time, it's the Herald of Galactus Thor figure. This is hands down my favorite single Marvel Legends release from this year. Hasbro did an incredible job on this Thor figure. He has a fantastic sculpt, he has some nice paint, some nice articulation, and he came with a lot of accessories. Honestly, he is the ideal Marvel Legends figure for me. In terms of, accessories, articulation, sculpt, everything. This is a perfect Marvel Legend figure. At number 4 is the McFarlane Toys Spawn figure that came with the Spawn and Throne set. This is a really, really awesome Spawn figure. The only complaint is he only comes with a half a cape, but if you take that cape off, he is an ideal Spawn figure. You can get him into a bunch of really awesome poses. The sculpt is great to him, and I think I showed it off in my video where I reviewed him. If you give him an axe, you get a Soul Calibur Spawn figure. So yeah, even though this one doesn't come with the full cape, it's still a great Spawn figure. At number 3 is the Neca Stoneheart Predator. I think in my review of this figure, I might have actually said that this was one of the top action figures of the year. I really enjoyed what Neca did. I love how they incorporated the lights into the figure, the sculpt looks amazing. This is definitely one of the best Predator figures that Neca has ever done. At number 2 is the Neca Ultimate Shaman Predator. The only Predator that I liked more than the Stoneheart is the Shaman, because Neca did a phenomenal job on this. I love the wired soft goods that he comes with. He comes with a bunch of really awesome accessories. He has the coolest mask of any Predator I've seen. I just definitely love this design. It's one of my favorite designs for a Predator figure. And yeah, Neca did an amazing job on it. And at number 1 is the Marvel Legends HASLAB Galactus figure. This shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone because it is my favorite figure of last year. It's one of my favorite figures Hasbro has ever done, period. I definitely think it's the best Marvel Legend that Hasbro has ever done. They really knocked it out of the park and set a very, very high bar for future HASLAB figures. The only reason I don't have it displayed with the rest of these figures is, as you can see, my review station here is a little cramped just with these figures, and Galactus is humongous. His boot would barely fit on here. So yeah, that is my favorite figure of 2022. So that is my list. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your list for the top figures from last year is. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.